YouTube is now fighting terror by demonetizing videos for jokes. Two main channels, Neckbeardia and wtiiwarcraft. The new thing YouTube is currently freaking out about is violent criminal organizations, most of which seems to be the Middle East terrorist variety, except of course it's in the dumbest way possible. They're not going after recruitment videos or something. They're going after any clip, even in a larger video, where there was a reference to 9/11 or a sound clip of a Loa snack bar with an explosion sound, even with the backdrop of a video game. Even when the humor would clearly be to poke fun at the terrorists rather than support them in any way, it doesn't matter. I mean, it might even trigger on just too many explosion sounds, for all I know. It might be bad enough if it was just some new algorithm, right? Then once you can eventually get a manual review, if your channel is big enough for that to be worthwhile, then surely an adult human being would use their human brain to easily see you're not supporting a criminal organization, right? Of course not. It seems after manual review, these two channels I'm using as an example were still told the strikes stand. Neckbeardia has given up on their channel and is making a new channel after being told it was unlikely they'd ever be monetized again. And wti is so far trying to wait and reapply for monetization, which could take a couple months, and he still might not get it. Now, Neckbeardia had an old video which was a couple seconds long, 9/11 joke, and wti just had an Aloha snack bar sound clip with an explosion sound effect, which you can easily find on YouTube, added to a video about Warcraft 3. Here's some clips with the channels explaining it in a bit more detail. Links to the full videos in the description.
We got a guideline strike on the channel a few months back. That was a warning, yeah. And, you know, that was okay, that was fine. That was for a commando video. It said it was for hate speech, but hate speech against himself, I don't really know.
I don't get it.
So that was an issue. Though we got banned for a week there. So we're banging this out exactly what's actually happened. So the first things first, we got taken off for a week there. Also, this channel is completely demonetized for that strike. Normally you don't get demonetized for a strike now, but the strike we got was on a 9/11 meme video from like 5 years ago.
Which is 11 seconds.
Which is 11 seconds long.
11 fucking seconds.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit, but like, it is what it is. So
and they put it down as criminal...
promoting criminal organizations.
Uh-huh.
So, so this channel is completely demonetized, and the thing is, we cannot reapply for 3 months, yeah? And I was talking to a few guys at YouTube, and they said, straight up, more than likely this channel will never be monetized again, because they said 90% of the time, channels that have this type of strike, you just won't get monetized again. It's just that simple. So what we've been doing is we were talking to them, and they said, yeah, no, that's fine, you can upload other videos and whatnot to other channels, that's fine. So we are officially moving to the backup channel
that we've had for a
while.
But we have only been able to tell you guys now.
Yeah, because we've been banned. What we're going to be doing is, because this channel cannot be monetized like pretty much ever again, we are just going to...
we don't know that.
Well, you know, the thing is, we've got new...
But we've been talking to ones at YouTube, and they say highly unlikely that it will. Yeah. But we won't actually know until the end of 3 months if it will get monetized.
And that's just not it's not gonna be able to work for us, because
I've just took off maternity, guys.
Megan's off of maternity, and
I'm literally going to give birth in like 7 weeks. 6 weeks, probably. So, beast!
Yeah, pretty much. Shit time for this to happen, but look, I suppose it's better this happening now than when the child's actually here. So look, to run over this again, to give you the absolute down low, exactly what's happened. Number one, got a guideline strike. They never go away. That was from an old Commander K video. Then last Tuesday, was it?
Yeah.
Well, it was this time last week. Then we got hit with another strike, banning us for a week from talking. And also, normally they do not demonetize for guideline strikes, but because of the type of strike this is, it is what it is.
So this is my channel, and at the moment it has a guideline strike because of a video if Michael Bay directed Warcraft 3, which is a video that has a bunch of explosions in it, and it's a 3 minute 14-second video, and 14 seconds of it had like the Allah Akbar song where a character blows up and sort of like plays that sound, which is obviously bad taste and poorly done, but the rest of the video is just Warcraft 3 units blowing up. It's got nothing to do with that. But for some reason, that's now triggered it as a violent criminal organization. So I obviously tried to appeal, but it got rejected within like 15 minutes, most likely by a bot. So I actually can't post anything onto YouTube for 7 days. And until the 25th of August, all of my videos, old or new, will make zero money on YouTube. So I'm making nothing on YouTube right now. So if you want to help me out, a good way to do that would be either to help me out on Twitch, subscribe there, donate there, or patreon.com/wtiiwarcraft. Because right now I'm getting nothing from YouTube unless this gets resolved, which I hope it will do, because I have had a message, a contact with them. But this is my YouTube, my Patreon. It's just basically a way to help support the channel, really. So it's up there at the top, patreon.com/wtiiwarcraft. But I'm hoping to try to get this resolved, because it's kind of ridiculous. It's literally 3 months of just like cannot make any money whatsoever. So even if I do upload videos to YouTube, they're not going to make anything. So what I'll probably do is, if this does still remain after 7 days, I'll probably do like a video, 2 videos a week or something like that. But yeah, this is just all the information. The appeal got rejected, and that's the video there. Obviously it gets deleted, which is fine. Like if the video does cause an issue, that is obviously a bit annoying to have it deleted or something. But if it's causing a genuine issue or something, fine, delete the video. It's gone. But then to just demonetize the channel as well on top of that, and there's nothing I can do to counter it other than have a conversation and hope that it gets passed on and the right people see it. It's crazy. There's no sort of back and forth dialogue. It just instantly hits you. So yikes. There's a warning on 21st of August 2020, which is probably partly responsible for this strike being occurred. But how long is this supposed to last for before these things disappear? Because that's what's responsible for the strike hitting, because you've already had a warning. But I thought after 3 months these things are supposed to disappear, because that's what it says. After 3 months the strike will be removed. So that should be the same for warnings, right? And that was back in 21st of August 2020. And bear in mind that I've put 3,500 videos on my channel. It's all Warcraft 3 related, but some of these Warcraft 3 games may have content in it that could be deemed a little bit offensive. But it's not like I'm deliberately trying to cover it for those purposes. It's just covering Warcraft 3 content. And even then, there's a lot of Warcraft 3 content I deliberately don't cover because of how offensive it can be. But anything, any one of those videos could be regarded as offensive. Just a small, this is a 14-second clip out of one of those videos. And that's it. The channel could be taken down. It is crazy. So it makes you really paranoid about everything that you've ever put onto YouTube. Like, what did I say? Like, 15 minutes into this 1 hour, 5-minute video that I uploaded like 7 years ago. It's cancel culture, you know, up to its old tricks, but at least there has been some recognition from Team YouTube. They say, appreciate the tag, appeals are carefully and manually reviewed. If yours was rejected, you can share more context, which I did, because I then basically go into a whole bunch of detail. Doesn't show up on this Twitter post, but there is one where I basically just put in like all the information as to what's happened, and then they say appreciate the info, we'll pass this along to our team. So all I can do is hope that it gets resolved, but if not, then basically you know what's happened. And unfortunately, yeah, as you can see, like I did appeal, but it just got rejected like almost immediately. There's no way a human being saw that, because it's a Warcraft 3 video. There is zero content of human beings. It is literally all Warcraft 3 footage. And it just has a silly sound clip from playing the Allah Akbar, which I obviously regret. But that was it. That's literally it. It's just the song that plays up, leading up to the bit where it blows up and says Allah Akbar. And it's just like that one audio clip over the rest of this Warcraft 3 footage is just like crazy. That's all it takes. It's not even like a video or anything like that. It's just audio. Oof. And the funny thing is like, if you go to YouTube, this thing, it's all over the place. Like, you got the explosions, you've got this. I don't want to show too much because obviously I'll get in trouble again, but you can see all this craziness and none of this gets touched. But my Warcraft 3 video that has a 14-second audio clip